So starting the test drive in this Cruze LS, the 1.4 turbo, it has some pickup to it, but it is a 1.4 liter 4-cylinder engine, so it's definitely not anything crazy. It's not tuned to necessarily perform, but it is meant to be very efficient. These were EPA rated to get, I think, 30 miles per gallon city, 40 miles per gallon highway. And for what they are, I just always consider them to be quite a bargain, because you could fit 5 adults in here. Now, someone taller like myself wouldn't be as comfortable in the back seat. Up here, I'm perfectly fine because I'm able to adjust my seat, but just for the money, these are always cheap cars to have, cheap cars to maintain, and cheap cars to put fuel in. We're gonna give it a little pull here. So pretty good pull from the Turbo 4, and the 6-speed shifts pretty seamlessly. Now, one thing that this LS does not have is cruise control, so that's kind of a letdown, but if you're trying to save as much money as possible, not really a big deal. And what I have seen over the years is a lot of these that get aftermarket cruise control put on them after the fact. And that seems to work pretty good with these too. So if you find one of these and it doesn't have cruise, you can see about getting an aftermarket cruise control system put in, and you should be good to go. But with this being a smaller car, it does feel it's taken just a bit by the wind being out here on the interstate doing about 75. So it's certainly not dangerous, but I can feel kind of the environment trying to blow me away here. But keep your hands on the steering wheel as you should. That won't be an issue. But overall, I mean, sound acoustics in here are pretty good, ride quality is pretty good, and driving dynamics for this kind of vehicle are very good. Now, to get this one in particular, I think it's on sale for 12, 13 grand. Which isn't bad for something like this, because at Chevrolet Buick GMC of Murfreesboro, they do offer a lifetime powertrain warranty on this car in particular. So any catastrophic failure from the engine, transmission, drive axles, things of that nature will be covered under the warranty that's included. So if you do plan on keeping this for a long time, certainly if you want to finance it for 5-6 years, you'll be covered by that warranty for at least until you pay the car off, which is always nice. But honestly, these aren't bad. I've seen quite a few of these with higher mileage, and they're still running the streets just fine. And this one in particular, just having 72,500 miles, nothing out of the ordinary here. Feels like a new Cruze. Now, obviously, with this one being the base model and it's a 2018, you don't have your standard Chevy safety assist that comes on a lot of the LS trims in the 23, 24 model years, but not really a big deal if you're going to be driving this around town. Just, I always like having blind spot monitors. You don't get those here, but again, not really a big deal. You need to be paying attention to the road anyway. But I do think, again, this is a great economy car, especially if you need something to commute back and forth to work, to run around and get groceries in, and it doesn't break the bank in terms of gas, maintenance, and then just getting one private party from a dealer. So just an impressive car, again, if you're looking for a bargain and something that's cheap to keep on the road. But with all that being said, this will bring me to the end of my review of this 2018 Chevy Cruze in the LS trim level.